Brazil, a beautiful country, forests, beaches, beautiful people, carnival, football, capoeira. Even though these are stereotypes and generalizations, a deeper look into these stereotypical beliefs leads you into a not so beautiful past, a history connected to Africa, which leads us to other stereotypes and generalizations about Africa. People see it as a country in which the people speak African. Humans live in dangerous proximity to wild animals, huts, war, poverty, Ebola, AIDS, starving children, and the United Nations needs to send aid. There are 54 countries in Africa, thousands of languages, rich, advanced cities, controlled walled zoos, and safaris where animals are safely kept. AIDS is not an issue in every African country. Only a few countries. Not every African country is at war. Only a few of them. Every country worldwide has rich and poor, war, diseases, and other issues. The media narrative of Africa has always been negative, for deeper reasons that we won't go into in this video. What the media does not show is how European colonization has systematically slowed down the growth of the African continent. African countries are full of resources and should be world leaders. But a deeper look reveals a continent derailed at a moment in time, raped, pillaged, and ravaged by colonial powers, whose sole purpose was to use and abuse their power to gain manpower for their need of resources and growth of plantations to become a world leader, a world power. Not slaves, but enslaved, stripped of their identity, erased languages, destroyed advanced ancient civilizations, stolen knowledge, secrets, made it theirs, invented a new history based on false justifications. The tree was cut down, but the roots still survive. Africans, packed like sardines across the Atlantic to new European colonies, separated tribes, families, dampened spirits, physical chains became mental chains of psychological enslavement, which have affected and stunted the growth of the African mind to this day. You can control the body, but you can't control the soul. The African footsteps on the Americas sent shockwaves of change through the land. From a beaten, broken, buried spirit rose a new seed, a new song, a new outfit, a new culture, a new pride, a new soul. Their roots never disconnected from their ancestors, whose spirit coursed through their blood. 90% of enslaved Africans were brought to the Caribbean and South America, which brings us back to Brazil, where about 4 million enslaved Africans were taken. The biggest representation of African culture can be found in Brazil, specifically in Bahia. Afro-Brazilian, descendants of enslaved Africans, forced to reinvent a new identity, culture, religion, music, food, clothing, but never forgetting their distant origin, their past, forever united in spirit across the Atlantic waters.